Forecast.
A preview of fall. Yeah, that chill was certainly in the air this morning. Jack Cameron out on his walk. 45 degrees there in Waynesboro as the sun was peeking through the trees. And here's another gorgeous shot of the sunrise coming up from Afton this morning from Kenneth Johnston. Yeah, we awoke to temperatures down in the 40s and low 50s. It felt more like an early October morning across the region with numbers some 15 or more degrees below average in terms of our morning lows. And as we look at current numbers, we're not too far off the daytime high. The airport touched 76. So again, the daytime highs are running roughly 10 to 15 degrees below average. 72 currently in Stanton. The airport at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave only made it up to 71 today after a morning low of 43. So again, you can see some of those other numbers. The dew points, which measure moisture content in the atmosphere, are exceptionally low for August. I mean, we've got numbers in the 40s, and that's going to make for another chilly overnight. So upper 40s to around 50 here across much of central Virginia. McCormick's record for tomorrow morning is 50. That was set back in 1925, and low to mid 40s across the Shenandoah Valley. Temperatures tomorrow should come up a few more degrees, still below average, but pleasant, 75 to around 80 in many communities. We'll see temperatures begin to work their way up, but still pleasant numbers, and the humidity remains low until we start to get into Sunday and next week, and we're certainly not done with summer. The temperature outlook for the last week of August does show at or above average temperatures. We do see a heat wave next week, and in terms of precipitation, this is the bad news. Of course, we like the pleasant weather, but we're still in a drought, and the overall rain forecast is not that promising. So a drier stretch of weather is still expected even as we go into next week. We still have high pressure across the Great Lakes. There's a storm center up across New England and eastern Canada. A combination of that low and the high created that northerly wind that's been funneled in here across the mid-Atlantic, helping to usher in that drier and cooler air. So as we look at temperatures, they are pleasant here on this Wednesday and late August with temperatures in the 70s. Here we are tomorrow morning, plenty of chills to start. Jacket and sweatshirt weather certainly, 40s and 50s. A nice rebound in the afternoon, very pleasant numbers, 75 to around 80. We go into Friday morning, not as chilly, but still cool and below average with numbers in the low and mid 50s. And then by Friday afternoon, many of us will see numbers back in the lower 80s. It won't be until the tail end of the weekend, early next week, that we start to see the humidity really spike up a bit more, and of course those temperatures climbing back at or above 90. 44 to 51 for many of us tonight, certainly chilly. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Hope you're enjoying this little preview of fall. It's early yet, but those temperatures will begin to stair-step up, especially as we get into this weekend. And look at those numbers next week, Aaron and Steve, back in the low 90s for many locations. Summer still alive and well.
All right, Eric, thank you.